bow to assistant instructor.
What's assistant instructor?
Bow to Silas.
There you go.
75 jumping jacks.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-up position.
Yes, ma'am.
First set of 10 push-ups.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, mount. 2, mount. 3, mount. 4, mount. 5, mount. 6, mount. 7, mount. 8, mount. 9, mount. 10, mount. Rest kneeling.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Why do we do why do we do more run-ups than we do on little dragons?
Ah, that's a good question. Well, we do a lot more moves, right? We could do a lot of warm-up in Little Dragons too. You remember when we did our running to the bags
Yeah.
and all that other stuff?
Yeah.
That was a warm-up. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's a pretty long warm-up, right? Because we're doing a lot of different moves, getting ready for our
I was
stances.
exhausted at the end.
You were exhausted? Were you more exhausted doing Little Dragons in this class? Or the same?
I think it was the same.
The same?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do a warm-up, but it's less structured. So like here we have all of our specific moves that we do, like our push-ups.
Yeah.
Do you know what our push-ups were in the Little Dragons? Squat thrust, squat stand.
Oh.
That was getting you ready for push-ups. Did you know that? Yep. So we do more cardio warm-up in Little Dragons, and we do more stretching here. Because we want to get our low stances, we want to have our big kicks. Does that make sense? How old is your sister?
4. She just turned 4 in February 5th, and we just started Little Dragons.
Yeah, Joanne, right? Joanna?
Yes.
Joanna, yeah. She's a good little dragon. She must have learned it from you. Second set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin.
1,
mount. 2, mount. 3, mount. 4, mount. 5, mount. 6, mount. 7, mount. 8, mount. 9, mount. 10, mount. I have some good black sash counting in this room from Silas. So if you're watching at home, I hope that you're doing your good black sash counting too, just like Silas.
My meeting with Miss Durkin that was coming, so I'm only going to be doing the first set. Because I'm going to wait until I do the meeting to do the more advanced.
Got it. Did you like doing black sash and master's path? Yeah.
I'm going to be doing one when the meeting happens.
Yes. Good. We'll be happy to have you. usually don't use them in beginner class because beginners.
Well, we used to run around bags.
That's true, but we don't want beginners to hurt themselves. Those are really heavy. Remember, they'll knock you over.
Not going down and under it. It could maybe break a bone.
Yeah, it could knock you down and you could hurt the bone. Last set.
Ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. On your backward bicycle crunches.
Yes, ma'am.
First set of 25.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am.
6, ma'am.
7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 16, 17, ma'am. 18, ma'am. 19, ma'am. 20, ma'am. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. Rest.
I can feel my heart beating.
That's good. Means you're working hard.
I always am tired at the end of warm-ups.
I know. I think we all are.
Warm-ups is difficult, especially after the push-ups. They're tough.
They are.
Even if you're really good, they're still hard in some ways.
You're right about that. Push-ups never really get easier, but they're really good for our kung fu.
My dad goes running
That's good.
in the morning before he takes a shower. He goes running because he doesn't want to get sweaty after he just cleaned up.
That makes sense. Second set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 16, ma'am. 17, ma'am. 18, ma'am. 19, ma'am. 20, ma'am. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever seen the 3 movies called Kung Fu Panda?
Say it a little bit louder.
Have you seen the 3 movies of Kung Fu Panda?
Yes, I have.
We have all 3, and in fact, there's one set that has all 3 discs.
Oh, very nice.
That's the set we have. My favorite's 3.
You see your moves from this class in Kung Fu Panda? You've never looked before?
I've always thought about that, and I don't remember.
Oh, next time you watch it, I'll see.
Yeah.
Last set.
Yes, ma'am.
Begin. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 16, ma'am. 17, ma'am. 18, ma'am. 19, ma'am. 20, ma'am. 1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. Sit up.
Yes, ma'am.
Feet straight out in front. Reach up. Bend forward. Touch your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 16, ma'am. 17, ma'am. 18, ma'am. 19, ma'am. 20, ma'am. Bend one leg in. Reach up. Bend forward. Touch your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
1, ma'am. 2, ma'am. 3, ma'am. 4, ma'am. 5, ma'am. 6, ma'am. 7, ma'am. 8, ma'am. 9, ma'am. 10, ma'am. 11, ma'am. 12, ma'am. 13, ma'am. 14, ma'am. 15, ma'am. 16, ma'am. 17, ma'am. 18, ma'am. reach up, bend forward, touch your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you make your knee touch the, yeah, good. 1, ma'am, 2, ma'am, 3, ma'am, 4, ma'am, 5, ma'am, 6, ma'am, 7, ma'am, 8, ma'am, 9, ma'am, 10, ma'am, 11, ma'am, 12, ma'am, 13, ma'am, 14, ma'am, 15, ma'am, 16, ma'am, 17, ma'am, 18, ma'am, 19, ma'am, 20, ma'am. Bottom of the feet together. Flap your tired ears.
Why do you have those statues up there?
Do you know what they're doing?
Moves?
Yes, Tai Chi moves. Your Tai Chi figurines.
Oh.
Push the knees down, back straight, bend forward, touch your nose to your toes or as low as you can go.
Yes, ma'am.
Try to see if you can use your elbows, push your knees down even more. So put them on top of your knees. Yeah, good. And then try to push. Yes, very good. 1, ma'am, 2, ma'am, 3, ma'am, 4, ma'am, 5, ma'am, 6, ma'am, 7, ma'am, 8, ma'am, 9, ma'am, 10, ma'am, 11, ma'am, 12, ma'am, 13, ma'am, 14, ma'am, 15, ma'am, 16, ma'am, 17, ma'am, 18, ma'am, 19, ma'am, 20, ma'am. A seated angle, legs wide apart. Lift yourself up and turn to your right.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn and shift to the other side.
Yes, ma'am.
Back to center, a seated angle, legs wide apart.
Ma'am.
Palms up, back straight, toes up, legs straight.
Yes, ma'am.
1, ma'am, 2, ma'am, 3, ma'am, 4, ma'am, 5, ma'am, 6, ma'am, 7, ma'am, 8, ma'am, 9, ma'am, 10, ma'am, 11, ma'am, 12, ma'am, 13, ma'am, 14, ma'am, 15, ma'am, 16, ma'am, 17, ma'am, 18, ma'am, 19, ma'am, 20, ma'am. Reach to one side,
Yes, ma'am.
reach to the other side.
Yes, ma'am.
Widen your stretch if you can. Reach to both sides, touch your head to the floor or as low as you can go.
Yes, ma'am.
1, ma'am, 2, ma'am, 3, ma'am, 4, ma'am, 5, ma'am, 6, ma'am, 7, ma'am, 8, ma'am, 9, ma'am, 10, ma'am, 11, ma'am, 12, ma'am, 13, ma'am, 14, ma'am, 15, ma'am, 16, ma'am, 17, ma'am, 18, ma'am, 19, ma'am, 20, ma'am. Last stretch, feet straight out in front. Bend one leg back and lean back.
Strangely, this doesn't feel like a stretch.
Doesn't feel it. So try to take your knee, push it. See if you can try to push it into the ground. You won't be able to. Like this part of your knee, right here, your kneecap. See if you can push it into the ground. Do you feel it? A little more. And you can take your hip and try to push your hip up towards the ceiling.
Now that feels like a stretch.
Oh, good. So now you can do that every time we do this stretch to help you get deeper into it.
The last few times I've just been bending the leg back.
You've been enjoying the
Back.
rest? Been resting?
Yeah, it feels like a rest to me, not a stretch.
Yes. You're young and flexible. So that makes sense. Switch sides.
one feels like it's resting, but this one feels like it's hurting.
Oh yeah, sometimes our sides are a little off balance. Sometimes it hurts more on one side.
This side makes the stretch harder. This side makes the stretch easy.
Stand up, twist it out. Do any additional stretches?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We are on our tiger unit. We've been working on a tiger unit a couple of classes now. So I think we know our stances pretty well. We might go back and look at a couple in more detail today, but we're also going to learn a block today. Before we learn our block, though, we're going to review our tiger stances.
Yes, ma'am.
Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Remember, in your cat stance, you want to be able to lift that foot without shifting any of your weight. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stance center.
Stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Remember those knees sink down. Good. Yes. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Remember, in your crane stance, try to find a point in front of you that's not moving, and look at that. That'll help you to keep your balance. Keep a little bit of a bend in your supporting leg. Don't completely straighten it. Keep a little bit of a bend.
Okay.
And lift that knee up. Yes, lift it up really high. The higher your knee, the more balanced you will be. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Same thing on this side. Lift that knee up high. Find a point that's not moving.
Whoa!
Try to hold it.
Holding it's the hard part.
Lift that knee up. Good. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Horse stance center.
Stance center.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. All right, we're going to go a little faster this time. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Remember, lean forward a little bit. It's okay to stick that bottom out. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Good cross stance. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
And this time, turn towards the offense. Yes, good. Stay there. Dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
We didn't go over our jump to kneeling on that side, did we? We just went over jump to kneeling right.
We did do jump to kneeling left.
We did? Okay. Let's go back and look at that one and make sure we know which way to turn each time. So we'll start with our horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
So when we do jump to kneeling right, we take our right foot hop it forward, and then cross behind with our left. Good, yes, and we're spearing out with this hand, so you want to make sure you have your thumb tucked in. Yes, and all your fingers together.
I'm to go home at someone else. So you don't have to
You what?
I'll sing the same.
Oh, okay, good, good. So, do this, step back, drop into very good dragon stance, yes. And then horse stance center. So then for our jump to kneeling left,
The opposite.
yes, we're going to use our left leg to jump forward and sink, good. And then dragon stance.
Dragon.
And then our horse stance center.
Center.
And skip it. Very good.
That makes that a lot easier.
Good. All right, so let's run through it one last time. Actually, maybe we'll do it 2 times. Horse stance center, attention stance,
Yes, ma'am.
stand tall,
Yes, ma'am.
open tiger claws, say, tay, tie, pay.
Take, time, pay.
Horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
bow stance right,
Bow stance right.
horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
bow stance left,
Bow stance left.
horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
hat stance right,
Cat stance right.
horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
hat stance left,
Cat stance left.
horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
cross stance right,
Cross stance right.
horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
cross stance left,
Cross stance left.
horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
crane stance right,
Crane stance right.
horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
crane stance left,
Crane stance left.
horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Here's our jump to kneeling right,
Jump to kneeling right.
dragon stance right,
Dragon stance right.
horse stance center,
Horse stance center.
jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Very good. Oop, spear forward with your left. So switch your hands.
Okay.
And then this one's going to be blocking, yes, right by your face. Blocking your face, spearing out. Switch your hands. Good, yes. Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance left.
Left. Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. All right. So, do I have a volunteer that wants to lead us through? Silas.
Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Tay, tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance. Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Mm-hmm.
Crane stance.
Mm-hmm.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Jump to knee.
Horse stance. And then
Horse
jump
stance
to
center.
horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Horse stance center.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Horse stance.
Dragon.
Dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Feet together.
Very nice. Beautiful job. Especially for a gold sash. You did great. Very nice. All right, are you ready to learn our tiger block?
Yes,
Our
yes,
first
yes, yes,
tiger
yes.
block? All right. So, usually we do this in tay, tie, pay. But since we want to just focus on the hand, for now we're just going to do tay, tie. All right?
Okay.
We'll give our legs a little break. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Say tay, tie.
Tay, tie.
So for our tiger front block,
I'm so sorry. Imart told us that we might be able to use the restroom here.
sure, yeah. If you go just straight back, you'll run into it. It's on the right-hand side.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
No worries. So when we do our tiger front block, we're going to start with our hand back behind our shoulder. We're going to bring it out in front of us, and as we bring it down, we're going to squeeze our hand into a tiger claw. So it stays open, 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 and squeezes right at the very end. It's going to be just outside of our shoulder.
So like if someone's throwing something at us, we can use this block to grab it
Yes, so we're grabbing.
and stop it from hitting us.
Yes, so if someone was trying to punch us,
Yeah.
we could grab their arm, right? And then guide it away from us. And then run and get out of there. Because we don't want to deal with someone who's trying to punch us, right?
Yeah.
No way. So let's try that same thing on the other side. Start back behind your shoulder. We're going to bring it out, open, 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 close at the very end.
That's hard. I always do it a little too early and then.
The timing can be hard, so we have an exercise that we're going to do to try to help us with the timing. But before we do that, let's try to practice it in our Tay Tai Pei, how it's traditionally done. Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Open tiger claws. Say Tay Tai Pei.
Tay, Tai, Pei.
Tiger front block. 1. And each time we're going to switch sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feet together.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you want to practice that timing, yes? Of when we're closing our claw down. So we want to open the whole time and then close it at the very end. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to toss a bean bag at you. You're going to try to catch it as it's coming. So you have to have your hand open, because if it's closed like this and it's tossed, I can't catch it, right? But if it's open, 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 and then if I close my hand, I catch it. All right? So if you're at home, you could do this. If you have a bean bag, that'd be great. A small pillow, a stuffed animal, something that's not going to hurt you, something that's not very heavy. If you have someone who's willing to toss it in your direction. Don't try to hit them in the face. That's mean, but just toss it in their direction. All right? Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Open tiger claws. Say Tay Tai Pei.
Tay, Tai, Pei.
Tiger front block. 1, 2. That was way too high for you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 10. And 10. And 10. And bend those knees. 10. Feet together. Woo! Good job, sauce in the back. Very nice. Very good. Does that make it feel a little bit easier? So each time you do it, you can imagine Miss Kelly's throwing the bean bags at you. So you have to wait till the very end and then claw and catch it. All right, let's go ahead and bow out. Good work today. We follow the 5 parts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
That's Assistant Instructor.
Bow to silence, and everybody at home, great job, basic training.